Hi, this is James from Tabletop Gaming Guild, and today we're going to take a look at another button shy game. Button shy games are notoriously 18 card games, and this is another 18 card button shy game. And this one's Super Slopes. In this game, you're going to be trying to make the best ski resort. You're going to take the cards that are available and you're going to try to place them out to get you to have the best trails and gain the most points from them. So let's go ahead down to the table here. I'll give you a general overview of how to play the game, and then we'll come back and I'll give you my final thoughts. All right, so this is Super Slopes. Super Slopes is a 1 to 3 player game, and here's a little flavor text to the game. It's a fresh powder day on the ski slopes. Pick the best route down the mountain during the day and put together one final epic run at the end. So what we're going to do here is we are going to go ahead and shuffle up this deck. So this is the back side of the deck here. And we're going to shuffle up this deck, probably a little better than that. All right, so we're going to place the 3 cards out, and they need to go, oh, this is going pretty good. So, highest to lowest, and 1. Okay, so go highest to lowest. And now we're going to look at, there's going to be 3 routes that come from here. So on my turn, I can pick a route. So this route goes woo all the way down here. So I could take this 8 if I wanted to. Or I could look at this route and see it goes here, and I can pick up this 14. Or I could look at this, or where's the other route? This route, and I could just take the top card. So a couple things that I'm looking for in this card, because I can use some abilities. So that you see I have these 3 icons here. Those 3 icons, if I have 2 of them in my area already, I can do different things. So if I have 2 of these purple icons, I can plan. And that's going to be add a 6 card to the shared column, which is this is the shared column that we created. And before choosing a card, do not refill the column at the end. So I get to put a 6 card in there, and I get to pull one out. Based on we have to follow those paths again. And the other thing that could happen is I could get this green jump. And what the jump does is I can go along this path and let's say ended here. I can now jump and grab that card. The other one is stop. I can follow the path and stop anywhere along the path and take that card. So those are the 3 different abilities you're trying to get. But how do you build your area? So when you build your area, so I'd say I don't remember if that was one of the ones that end, but we'll say it did. I take this card, put it in my play area. I'll place another card out. This will be the 18, so it'll go on top. When I place my cards in my area, they have to be staggered. So the next one I place would have to go like here, or it could go down here, or it can go adjacent like this. But if they're going like this, they have to be there. Here, the picture in the book is going to be the best way to see how you're going to be doing that. Now you're going to keep going until you hit a certain card count. So if it's a solo game, you're going to get 8 cards. If it's a 2-player game, you're going to go 8 cards, and if it's a 3-player game, you're going to be down to 6 cards. So once you get your set number, then you're going to score. Scoring is really where it matters, because you're going to be building these routes in here and connecting these things together, and you're going to score based on those. And there's a couple different things that you're going to be looking at. So here's some token. Here's an energy token. So these energy tokens you're going to use to negate negative points. And negative points are going to be from these Yetis. So if your path goes through energy, you can negate a Yeti. Also, I don't know if we have a picture here, but there's forests. So if you go through a forest, you'll stop unless you have an energy. If you get an energy, you can go through that forest on the same path. So you're looking for those to keep your path going. You're also looking for diamonds. So these different diamonds on here. And you're going to pick one for the path that you're running. So you'll have 3 paths you score on in the game, by the way, at the end, because you have a connecting tile and you have 3 of them. You pick it and then you just get your 3. So I pick the pink, and I will get 1 point for every diamond that I have on that path. And the other thing is my slopes will score 2 points for each of the card with a lower number than the previous card. So when you're going and you're doing your thing left, right, top to bottom, if they have a lower one, you'll gain your 2 points. That's basically going to be your scoring for the game. Player with the highest score will win. Now there is a solo variant to the game. So for the solo game, you're going to be playing against an AI. The AI is going to follow the ski route on their turn, and they're going to always choose cards like you, but they're always going to get the lowest number they can. So they're going to get the longest ski route and always grab the lowest one that they can make it to. And rather than building a map, the AI is just going to score 1 point for every single diamond in all types and each energy on its card. So it's going to get a 1 point for each of those. And the total number of cards, the AI is based on the difficulty level you choose. So you are trying to continue on through this game and you're trying to build your own thing, just like in a normal multiplayer mode, and you're trying to beat the AI score. And the more cards you have, the harder it is going to beat the AI, because they're going to have more diamonds and more energies that they're going to probably pick up. So 8 is a normal difficulty level, 9 is hard, and 10 is extreme. So you're going to have to be very careful on your placement to try to beat the AI's score. And that's the solo mode for Super Slopes. Let's go back up the table here and I'll give you my final thoughts on this game. Okay, so this game, it's amazing how many different unique and fun games Button Shy can put out with just 18 cards. This game is going to be the type of game that I take out with me and I just play real quick. I love the solo mode for that, and I am not a solo gamer. I find myself more and more playing solo games with Button Shy games because they fit my style. And my style, if I'm going to play a solo game, it needs to be short, it needs to have strategy to it, it needs to be puzzly but have lots of replayability, and it needs to be entertaining. And so far, every single Button Shy game I've played has hit that. And some of them a little bit more than others, but this one's up there. Having that AI opponent, that is actually really hard to beat. It seems like the lower numbers actually have the energy symbols and the diamonds more often than the higher ones. So that AI can rack up points really quick. So I have to be incredibly strategic on where I place my cards so I can gain, hopefully, more points than the AI. I have yet to ever beat it at extreme. I think that's crazy. Probably other people have. If you have, definitely put it down in the comments below, because that is an amazing achievement. But maybe someday I will too. So the solo mode for this game is a great testament on how much fun this game is. It is also a lot of fun to play with other people. Because they will have unique sort of strategies on how they're going to be putting their matching their cards up and stuff. And this game is one of the games that rewards multiple plays of it, and players can play the solo mode if they want to have practice at the game too. So this game is a lot of fun and trying to outthink your opponents or the AI. So if you're looking at a very easy to teach, this is a very, very easy to teach game, as you saw. They're really easy to go through and get, but have a lot of depth to the strategy that you need to employ to be able to win the game. I would highly recommend checking out Super Slopes. Thank you for watching.